Listen, man, you just got called by yourself from the future, so you're totally fine with time-traveling you just being able to call you, but talking to escape a prison made of just furniture? Now that's far-fetched. Hey, what's up everybody? FaceDisgrace here again with another episode of The Beginner's Guide. Now, sorry about this weekend. I've been working on something kind of taking a little more time than just a regular commentary, and I didn't have time to finish it like I thought I would. So, sorry about the lack of post on Saturday, but we're on track this week, at least, I think, for now. But, guys, if you enjoy this, I encourage you to leave a like. I'm hoping to hit maybe 5 likes on this. I think we can do it, so help me out there. And let's just get right into this.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Alright, porn stars die too. Does that mean this is a porn star simulation? Oh god. I hope not. I'm gonna have to do a lot of blurring in post-production if that's the case. Oh, whoa, alright. So yeah, I'm kind of interested. I feel like we're getting closer to the end of this game. I heard it wasn't that long. So I'm figuring maybe another episode. If we can finish in this one, we will. If not, maybe 1 or 2 more after this, and it should be done. Because apparently it's not a very long game. Oh,
see, like,
am I in
this is it,
now?
The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Huh. Except, for some reason, Koda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture.
Oh gosh.
And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else.
I'm stuck.
Cool. Oh. Here's version 2.
Porn Stars Die 2, the sequel. This time, it's personal. Personal? So personal. That TV with surround sound, a refrigerator. Wow, it did get personal. Okay, I wasn't lying. Put a giant hole in the ground. I want a TV. I like TV. That is not a TV game. That's just a TV stand. 10 stoves lined. I want to see 10 stoves. Let's see 10 stoves lined up along the wall. That is just. This is very disappointing. That's just couches. I think we should light up this room. A skylight. A full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. Yeah, let's just do the skylight. I like but this is not. I have a table. What? I'm pretty sure that my choice of making a difference. Tables were invented in 1935. There's some trivia for you, random voice that doesn't do what I want it to do. It looks way more like a desk. Hey, whoa, what's going on? What the heck?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
It is very weird. Is this like an actual path of just the things that he's shoved at me?
He throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
All right. Well, let's see what this is. Hello. Walk in. This guy will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. I clicked on it. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. A little off. Oh, never mind. We made it a little off. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. On. Off. Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little. Okay. I moved it. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Why would I go back to the start and go back to my prison if I'm not in my prison? Oh, okay.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Oh my gosh, this is getting
blink you
really
real quick through a few more of these. I mean,
really
unloaded
trippy.
on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
Now I'm in
Personally,
the well.
I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
I don't know, maybe there are
Koda
other things you could be
doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism
we're back
of
to the
defense
floating
against yourself.
things. No.
Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Out of here? I'm gonna jump.
And then he hits on something.
Oh.
And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created.
Okay.
And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Okay, looks like this is the only way I can walk forward. So we got the lamppost again. Glad to see he's fixated on that. So that's the kind of like his signal for the end. So this is the end of his cycle of feeling imprisoned. Maybe he was feeling trapped in a cycle of life. Maybe he just feels trapped in general. I guess we'll really never know. We don't know Koda. Oh, a toll booth. Is this like phone booth, like that old movie? Well, it's not really an old movie. It's like 10 years old, something like that. Hello, who is this? Hey, it's me.
Let's go bowling.
I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me? Yeah, I would be a little skeptical of that. So you were trapped, he just accepts it. Yeah, you're me, okay. Yep, I was in the
It's
furniture
a conversation.
maze.
And so
escape
this
tutorial?
is what Koda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
I remember the escape
But the irony is that
tutorial,
even
or
in this
furniture
scenario, you're
maze.
still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Koda talking to himself.
That's kind of depressing when you think about it. That's where I am right now. I'm so glad to know that I get out eventually. What's it like to escape? Actually, I'm already forgetting what being in the prison was like. It's strange, but in a way I kind of miss being in the prison. No, I don't miss that. Feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. That is... I don't know what was going on in Koda's head, but it doesn't sound like it was very fun things. I'm already forgetting what being in the prison was like. Really? How long has it been since you got out? Years. Like I've been standing right here working up the nerve to call you. Only a few minutes, somehow it's only been a few minutes. It hasn't been years. Took me years. I've just been standing here with no food and just trying to decide if I should call myself from the past. This is the worst, most desperate thing I've ever been through. How could you possibly forget it? Haha, I promise it's not as bad as you think. You don't ever forget it. You just stop identifying with it. Anything could seem infinite when you're drenched in it. Ooh, I like the deep answer. Anything could seem infinite when you're drenched in it. Every bad situation can seem like the end of your life if you let it seem that way. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. I don't know, I don't remember getting a call. Can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. Why would you want to find your... This feels like this would break some sort of time traveling rule. Are there time traveler ethics? Like, isn't one of the first rules is you can't meet yourself or something? I feel like that's how to get out. All you have to do is be sincere. Hello, prison guard. Yes, I'm feeling rather sincere today. I'd like to leave, please. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. I am going to tell him to talk to me because I want to see where this conversation goes. That will free me? How does that work? Listen, man, you just got called by yourself from the future, so you're totally fine with time traveling you just being able to call you, but talking to escape a prison made of just furniture? Now that's far-fetched. So you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just talks to me. It will make sense. I'm going to just tell him it makes sense. Past me, it makes sense eventually. Okay, I can talk. Well, duh, you're in prison. What else are you going to do? Will you be here? I will be here for as long as you need. I hope it's not going to be another one of Koda's, and now it's going to be another hour to go. Oh, no, it's just the end.
I
All
can
right,
see
sweet.
why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay.
Even if it's just yourself.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, having somebody to tell you that
So what would it
everything's going to
look
be okay
like
is
if
great.
Koda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself? To me,
So now
this
we're-
environment
now we're
is
talking
meant
to
to
somebody
represent
else?
Koda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Wait, there's a door there and a door... Oh, so it's like... This is what he envisions it in his mind. Oh, we got turntable head back. What up, turntable head? Oh my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house up by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Don't worry about me. In place of this
You'll notice
nice,
that the
I'll be glad to
quality
stay
of
here
the
all
art is
night.
a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on.
I'll try.
From
don't worry
here on
about
out,
me.
he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Why don't we start cleaning and then you can decide whether you can do it all night. I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Sure. How do I do that? Just click. Just one click. That's easy. I wish cleaning my house in real life was that easy. Much nicer, that stable I want to see now. Could you please run to the bedroom and make the bed? Make the bed. Oh, look at that. Looks so nice. This is beautiful. I would sleep here. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? All the little details matter, that's true. How about, do you enjoy being a house cleaner? This is like what I do in my actual job. I just talk to people that I don't really know while I'm renting movies to them. It's fun. I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul just can't be soothed any other way, it seems. Which I guess is about all that matters. Oh, that and a tidy couch. Would you straighten the pillows on the sofa out here? Sure thing, buddy. Mr. Turntable. Ha! Properly decorated. I am Martha Stewart. Oh dear, it looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up? Yeah. See, normally I would say wipe that up because I'm not bringing out a mop. Maybe I'm just imagining myself with a mop cleaning up this table. What is it? Sorry. Feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, make it especially cheesy. I'm all about them cheesy jokes, man. I'm gonna go look at you. No? No, it was stupid. Sorry, never mind. Hey, man, it's fine. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I'm nice. You can talk to me. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect. We're all just human. I don't know. You don't look all that human, but if you say so. All right, scrub the tub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub on the tub. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedrooms? Look at that. Bam. Woo! This is great. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like
I just did it.
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do I want to be mean to him? I'm just going to say it's difficult. You got a tough job, dude. I mean, in real life. Darling, let me tell you something. Oh, your house is only as difficult to clean as you are. If you're finding the work hard, maybe you have a bit of housekeeping to do before you come to work. Ha! And here I go with another lecture. Of course I would. Don't you worry about all that nonsense. For now, just smooth out the rug in the bedroom.
I know that Koda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was, like, grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Why did this guy ever give up designing games when it's so obvious they were really helpful for him processing his life? Either way, earlier when I said I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's host is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. That's a weird thing to say to somebody you just met. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy, but there's a bit of truth in it, no? I'm gonna say that. I agree with that. There seems to be a little bit of truth in it, right? I mean, it is cheesy, and it's cliche, but Anyway, so, housekeeping. All right, I'm sorry, did I awkward you out, man? I was just trying to be nice. Let's keep doing this books. Would you please clean up the books? Back to the books we go.
I'm glad he made this.
Not like I just did that.
I'm glad he found some peace.
I am too. Good for Koda. Good for Koda. Good for him that he found out. Should you go over and straighten them up a bit? Oh, question.
But, of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Does that mean if I just stay, I'll die? Mr. Tabletop Head, I'll never forget you. You were a true friend. That was a little bit relaxing and kind of fun that you got to like talk to somebody else besides inner monologue or something, and I could see how that would be fun. Seriously though, they said at the beginning, if I remember right, that Koda gave up game design, and I'm really questioning why he would. Which is the whole
point of the puzzle doors,
when
right?
it's so obvious that he loved to do it.
Pick up and move.
I'll shut up now.
I really thought that was the point of it.
All right, well, we're going to save that one for the next episode. I am going to call it here. This game is very unique. It's very unique, and I really am enjoying picking up and playing it with you guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like, Comment below what you thought about it, or maybe another game. What do you think about what Koda's trying to say through these games? I'd like to hear your thoughts. It'd be really interesting. I love talking about games with people, half of why I have this channel. So feel free to comment below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and share it with your friends. All that good stuff. You know, I'm on the Facebook, on the Twitters. What all the cool kids are doing. I'm FaceDisgrace, and I hope you have a good one. Peace out. I love how Reddit is like talking about sadness and loneliness. I run into one that just like a jet set radio went really off the walls. He knows I'm here, but why doesn't he get me? I don't want to figure it out, to be honest. I'm just trying to find the right